Gaggia TV. My name is Mike, this is Nick,
Hi.
and we've got the Gaggia Classic with us today.
It is a classic.
It is. We could essentially play Italian-style word bingo describing this, because it is a design icon.
It's a design icon. Originally introduced in 1991.
Based on a design from 1976.
Based on the baby, yeah.
Based on the metal baby
That's
from
right,
1976.
yeah. And I love it. And it's not
a
changed much at all.
great little machine.
There's been a few alterations over the years
There
internally,
have.
and indeed to the button
Yeah.
configuration on the front.
There have.
But sensibly, the look of it is the same. It's not changed at all, really.
It's not.
And it is really, I mean, it's our top-end manual domestic machine, and it's a great piece of kit, really.
Yes.
And you can get other models that cost 3, 4, 5 times
as much, and they basically do the same thing.
They do the same job.
Because this is Espresso Superleggera. It's got a pump, a water tank, a heater, a portafilter, and not much else.
No, it's a pretty basic machine.
If you want to perfect your barista art and your espresso making and the science and the art of making good coffee in your home, this is the machine for you.
Yeah, as you say, water tank in the bottom, pump and boiler in the top there. You can fill the water tank, bring it out the front if you want to, give it a good clean out. But if you're in the middle of making your coffees or steaming your milk, you can welly some water in there, no problem at all. So it's very easy to fill.
It is.
Which is, I think, it's a good feature. Sometimes the water tanks get in the way, really. But should we make an espresso?
Yeah, let's do the headline act. Let's make an espresso.
Before we make the espresso, we've got
I was going to do it while you were talking, while you were making the espresso. I was, because the machine comes with two different kinds of baskets. It comes with the single, which takes 7 grams of coffee, and the double, which takes 14 grams.
It does.
You're not a fan of the single basket.
Well,
to be honest, neither am I.
No, I mean, if you want a sort of medium strength
coffee,
then that's what people serve, 7 grams of coffee. But you know, I like the double.
If you're going to have one espresso, we always say here, why not have 2?
Why not have 2? So we've got the pressurised baskets.
Yes, because the baskets that come with the 2015 Classic are perfect crema baskets.
They are.
So they've got, it's a similar technology to the technology that you get in the Gran and the Carezza filter holders, but it's in a basket itself. It's artificially raising the pressure of the water to extract the crema from the actual coffee grounds.
I'll translate that.
Okay, do you want to go back to non-coffee geek speak?
So basically, you know, you buy pre-ground coffee.
Yes.
So you buy all the big brands that pre-ground. They're a little bit coarse for making a great espresso.
They are.
Just that little bit on the coarse side. Now, we've got some fantastic grinders. We're going to talk about grinders in a separate
We'll compare grinders in a separate video.
but this is the MDF grinder, and that you can really get the fine grind fantastic and tweak it down. And sometimes different beans, different roasts need a slightly different grind. It's quite surprising, really. It's got 34 settings on it. I'm talking too much about the MDF.
It's fine. We're talking about the Classic.
But so the Classic with the perfect crema basket with a slightly coarser ground coffee, which you buy in pre-ground, so if you've not got a grinder, gives you that pressurises it, enhances, helps you get a good crema, really.
It does.
You still can tamper. It's a light tamper. It's not the one you get in the machine. I like the tamper. It's a nice stainless steel head. Give it a bit of weight with it. You get a little plastic one with the machine, which is adequate, really. But I do like this one.
Yeah.
Adequate. That's a good word. But so we've got coffee in here. We've already done that. We tamped it down, and we just push the coffee flow button. 3 buttons on the front, on off obviously. Steam when you want to change the temperature of the boiler.
Yep.
And then
which we're going to talk about in a moment, because you are not going to let me steal this espresso.
Don't steal the espresso.
No.
No, leave it. Coffee
It's
thief.
so good looking.
That is fantastic. Look at that nice flow.
Brilliant crema on that.
Brilliant crema. Little bit quick.
That is a little bit quick.
Fussy.
You are being very, very fussy.
Because that is a fantastic. And look at the swirl on that.
It's got an excellent swirl. The bubbles are going down.
They are. You really comfortable?
No clue.
But that's
no one's written in. The
nice
ladies and
crema.
gentlemen at home will not tell us why bubbles go down.
Well, they do. And then we've got a nice black espresso there. Beautiful crema on top.
Yeah.
Now, as I say, the crema baskets come with it. You can buy traditional baskets.
You can, yeah. You can get the traditional baskets. They're exactly the same size.
Yeah, the portafilter, the brass portafilter, this portafilter is the same as you get on the commercial machines.
It is.
So you can use a traditional basket if you don't want that. But really, with a traditional basket, you do need a grinder.
Yes.
Because then you can get the grind absolutely great. So if you're going to use pre-ground coffee, stick with the crema baskets. They're very good.
Yes.
So the 3 buttons here, we've got the
on-off and
on
steam.
Off,
you push steam.
Push the steam button, and this light should flick on any second.
You
should
should
wait for that.
So what happens is that as soon as you push the steam button, the light on the espresso button goes out, because now it will come back on, if you're following, when we get to 100 degrees C and it's actually generating steam.
Yeah, I mean, you can. There's a little bit of water in there. Now, I always try to get rid of that before I steam the milk. You don't have to. You're just putting a little bit of water. It's not the end of the world if that goes into it. But you see a lot of pressure there. Did that get you?
You got me.
Fantastic. Okay, I've got my Thermometer.
You got a thermometer.
It's unbelievable. So we've got the
find
panorama.
one from somewhere.
See the lights come on now. The
It has.
panorama on here. This is going to enhance.
It is.
Look, you enhance quite a lot today, aren't we?
Yeah.
Enhance the bubbles, stretch the milk a little bit more.
Okay.
So it's going to give it a nice light cappuccino style milk.
It is.
We are going to do a separate video on
milk frothing.
Milk frothing.
Which
this
is
is very simple. So this is now below the water level. Milk level. It's not
Milk
water
level.
It's
Yes.
interesting.
You need to use this for milk
That would
purposes.
be, that would be an Americano. Flat Americano.
Flat Americano.
Flat black Americano.
We are now talking rubbish to fill
We
in the
are, we
time
are.
that you are spending.
Okay, this is very, very quick. This is immediately we've got a lot of bubbles in there, stretching the milk. We're immediately up to 40 degrees.
Yep.
As soon as the air hole is covered with froth,
Yes.
it stops drawing milk in.
It does.
So we start to get putting the milk to the top, and you think it's going to overflow.
Okay.
It doesn't, because it's now stopped drawing milk in, so
Yeah.
it's stopped stretching the milk. We're now just heating the milk. So we're up to 50, 55 degrees. So it's a very, very quick operation.
So you're going to make a cappuccino with this, right?
This is a cappuccino.
Yeah, so you're going to have 1/3 espresso, 1/3 milk, 1/3 foam.
That's the general idea.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's what we're going to do. Oops. So we've got a little bit of spillage
You always
there.
have your barista rag out.
Yeah, we do. We need a barista wrap.
Yeah.
So there we go. So we're not nice. No, we have got. It's too hot at the moment.
It's too
We've
hot.
got our milk. Lovely amount of froth on there.
I'm actually going to turn the steam off and
Turn
let the
the steam
boiler
off.
cool down.
Correct.
It would be possible if you were going to brew another coffee to draw some water in through the boiler and cool it down kind of really, really quickly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to show you that anyway, actually, because
Oh, yeah.
I do advise people. I would say to steam
Why?
your milk first, then make your espresso. We've done it the
Yes,
wrong way
we've
around.
done it the wrong way around.
But some people do it.
They do.
Personal
It's
taste,
an
really.
argument you can get into.
So we've taken the button off. So this is now telling, as you say, telling the boiler to cool down. It's still too hot. It takes quite a long time to come down.
It
But
does.
if we release the pressure here and we push the coffee button,
Let's turn the pump on.
so this is now pumping fresh water into the boiler. Now we can see steam, and we'll soon see a little flow of water, a nice thread of water.
Because you're also purging the wand here, right?
You're taking away my next one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You've spoiled
I know that purging the wand is...
I love purging the wand. So we've done that, and we've drawn some water through. So we've purged the wand, so we've cleaned the wand. Any milk residues that's in there, completely flushed out. We've cooled the boiler down.
Yes.
We're doing three things. And
Counting
we've also,
with Gaggia.
we've also heat the cup.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. We've heated the
I
cup.
was going on holiday there.
That's fine.
That's not yet. So the cup is nice and warm as well.
Which is important because now your coffee's not going to be chilly.
Correct. Now we've made the coffee. I'm going to pinch this because mine,
That's fine.
for once, hasn't actually stolen my espresso.
Espresso.
So that goes on. Do you have a little spoon there? Do I have a little spoon over there? It's over there.
Yes, it's it.
Off camera.
No, it's fine.
So we do that.
Spoon.
Espresso.
We've said it before, I'll say it again, there is no shame in spooning your foam.
No, you got it really. Yeah, I think. There we go. Perfect cappuccino.
1/3, 1/3, 1/3.
Roughly speaking.
Barista.
And
Squint
that,
at
it's
it.
as simple as that really. Now we are, as I say, I've already said this, we're going to do a separate milk tuition.
Frothing video.
We are indeed. So we're going to show you other techniques where you can get microfoam milk, etc. out of this machine. You don't need anything
Yeah, you
special
don't
with
need
it.
anything special.
And it's very good. So that's the classic.
It
Simple
is.
to use, and as you say, basic.
Basic.
And when you learn to use a machine, it's a fantastic piece
Yeah.
of kit, it really is. Yeah.
There are some things you can do. I mean, there's maintenance that we actually have a Gaggia Classic maintenance video, which we're not going to talk extensively now about maintenance of the Gaggia Classic.
No,
You should descale, degrease, and generally rinse your machine out occasionally.
Yeah.
But if you want to have a look at that Gaggia maintenance video, it'll be in the end card, so you can have a look at that yourself. This does have a mechanical valve rather than a solenoid one.
There are a few changes in
There are.
the 2015 model. Was a few changes from the original machine. One of them is the valve.
Yeah, if you want to go exhaustively into that, there are a huge number of Reddit posts arguing both sides of whether a mechanical valve is better than a solenoid valve or not. We could go on about it for years here, so we're actually not going to bother.
No, I mean there are pros and cons.
There are,
as you say.
yeah,
Some
yeah.
people love it, some people don't love it.
Yeah.
And it's just a slightly different way of valve. It's an easy to clean valve.
Yeah.
I'm going on, aren't I?
Yeah,
So we're going to go on
it's
about it.
completely fine.
The other difference was the boiler changed slightly. It's a slightly
does.
larger capacity boiler than the
Large
original
capacity
machine.
boiler,
And it's
made for something slightly different.
I think it's when somebody has changed something that's been there for so long, people go, oh, it's not like
Yeah.
that. But it is, it's got its advantages as well.
Yeah,
That's,
it does.
Changes, definitely,
If this looks like something that you want, then our website is just down in the description there. We're on social media if you want to tell us why the Gaggia Classic is the best thing ever or why it's not, though we will discuss that at length. Other than that,
Enjoy drinks before you pinch,
Fine.
as you always do at the end.
I do.
So